What you're about to see is an Ariete driver go full retard. He's a member of the PHX-2 battalion, if that makes it any easier to track this guy down. His name is spelled Dantelll with 3 L's. This incident was on a PvE mission known as Operation Meltdown, as you can see by the loading screen. Started off with, nothing really out of the ordinary, just, AFV supporting main battle tanks. Trying to get it to load. Okay, here we go. We are going to focus on the Ariete driver once this overlay goes away, and I'm not going to edit any of this out. So this is going to go on a little long, but I will fast forward a little bit, because it's silly. Here's our Ariete. I don't think he's loaded in yet. Okay, now he's loaded in. So my friend Pope and I, we are pushing. Terminator 2s are supporting. All is well. Ooh, 837. That was a high damage roll on one of the Terminators. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I'm distracted. I'm gonna fast forward all this, because notice, we don't have any problem with the Ariete. We don't shoot each other. We don't hit each other. We don't have any problems. Notice the Ariete, for whatever reason, is hanging really, really, really far back. And not doing very much, even though he's quicker than my T90. I was driving in a circle and doing nothing. Notice what he's doing. Okay, maybe he's going for the SAMs. Nope, he's just being an idiot. Okay, so he gets some of the SAMs, fair enough. But we didn't need to do it then and there. I mean, if you have a fast tank, you can get away with that, but what I think ends up happening, he blames, the T90 duo, myself and my friend, for doing a lot of damage because we were fighting a lot of enemies and we were pushing. And he, because he went on a wild goose chase for SAMs, apparently is entitled to attempt to kill one or both of us, mostly me, even though I think my friend had more damage. Yeah, I think that's funny how... Okay, see, now there, I think that was accidental. He hit the Terminator too. I'll let that slide. But... now notice what just happened here. He just fired. I think that ricocheted. Right there. Now, that's a ricochet from him. Look here is the smoking gun in this case. Gun barrel. I don't see any enemies around here. Here's our lovely shit cunt. Here is my lovely T90. Now, I still have not fired a shot at him yet. And I do not fire a shot at him for this entire battle. Let's look at it from his perspective, third person. I look at him, alright, whatever. Ricochet misses, he's hitting the front of my turret. Now, I'm actually shooting over him and I hit the warrior behind him, so we'll see. You just caught a glimpse of it there. I'm like, alright, this guy's obviously not joking around. He's actually blaming me for his shitty driving and his poor planning. So my friend Pope Sloth gets in his face a little bit, wonders what's going on.
Yeah, I actually do shoot him, but I know it's going to bounce.
Yeah. Actually, it doesn't look like you hit him. At least not with this one. So we both go on and on and on, and now I think, alright, let's give this Ariete guy a shot at me. Let's see what happens. Now, I'm not taking any shots. Not taking any shots at all. That's me. I get flanked by a warrior. I tell my friend, here, let's turn around, let's go find him. That was intentional. You'll see a hole in the side of my tank where he hit me. should. I mean, it's on video. There's no real way he's going to deny any of this. So I'm like, alright, well, it's obvious this guy's serious. I mean, I gave him a clean shot. I intentionally faced completely towards the warrior. So now, from my perspective, I'm not going to do anything. It's obvious this guy's just going to be a vindictive little cunt about things. So, okay, fine.
Well done.
I will happily get you banned. I make sure I take a little bit more damage over time. This is actually a good practice for me. He's still shooting me. I have not fired back. Now my friend behind, I thought that he'd be presumably.
Well, I just got transferred departments.
Yeah, I told my friend, look, you can do what you want. Like I said, I'm fine just holding off against this guy. I said, you can take shots at him if you'd like. I said, it's probably not a good idea because armed warfare is fucking retarded with how they handle team damage. You know,
I'm used to World of Tanks and how they just do it if you get reported enough.
They shouldn't even do that. They should look at each case individually, and if you have replays, then...
Problem with that is doing each individual case would take literally ages.
No, it's price to pay for quality, and if they're willing to sacrifice that, then it's their problem. Now look, I'm giving him another side shot here, and he's going to try to take it. I'm always making sure to... I think I learned in PvE. Actually look at the ground. Yeah, with only 5 degrees of gun depression, you ain't covering much, but it's better than being completely open, and especially against retards like Dantelll. Yeah, you need all the help you can get. So, like I said, I still haven't fired a shot. He's just pinging away here. Alright, now he's pushing into me a little bit. Now he's blocking me into a wall. And he actually missed that shot. That's great. He's gonna get a shot here, though. Yep. That was in the drive report. Or turret ring. It was one of the two. So I wasn't covering it. I was going to see if he could go for it. And so this goes on for a while. So now I'm like, alright, let's make sure this gets far, far away from the rest of the battlefield. Get my gunner sight. I don't know why he's aiming high. It's just this guy's a World of Tanks player thinking that hitting hatches will do full damage, even though it says it won't.
No, not even World of Tanks does hitting hatches do full damage.
Not anymore, it used to. It used to.
Didn't do it since I started playing, which was like 2012.
No, it did it before that then.
It was also the first game of its kind.
And so now, you notice one of our teammates today who actually died, one of the Terminator 2s who was supporting us, says, "Hey, what's going on?" And I explained, "Look, this guy is already taking me to below half health, and I'm not about to just let that go. Okay, I'm gonna stand my ground." I say he's been shooting me and damaging me for no reason. You can see it all on the left side there, and I'm not gonna let him just murder me.
And the problem with the automated service of team damage is if you're a wonderful thing called artillery.
Well, not only that.
And autocannons in general.
Well, no, not even that. In fact, you can't come to the defense of a platoon mate. In this case, this Dantelll scrublord here, who I don't even know how he got to the Ariete being this much of a fucking idiot. Then again, I suppose money buys anything you want. But, at this point, Dantelll gets disconnected. Actually, a little bit earlier in the video, you'll see there's a little disconnected icon.
Still like how I managed to just fire off every single shell before I got disconnected.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, I mean, it's easy to do that when you're actually fighting enemies. See, I actually can't shoot him even if it's in self-defense.
It should also be much more complicated than just straight up if you do X amount of damage, you get banned. It should be more of how much team damage you do per how much damage you do total.
Or even just... Well, I mean, that would be useful for autocannons or artillery, that system. For main battle tanks,
even with main battle tanks, it still would work pretty well. It still worked better than what it is now.
So now look where I am. I have no health. And now, yeah, granted, I pushed the wrong way. I should have just backed up to the right. But I kind of panicked. I don't normally go this way. And I'm almost dead now. Not to mention I have a shitload of module damage, and I'm dead. All because of this guy. Yeah, some of the guys, once I explained to them what happened, they're like, "Wow, the people actually still do that." And they're like, "Yeah, apparently they're people just team kill for no reason and be stupid. And the fact that some people should have been drowned at birth and then burned. This Ariete driver is one of such individuals. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a dick. But notice, I very rarely even hit teammates with shells of any kind, let alone actually do damage. And I never go out of my way to destroy anybody, no matter what. On one hand, it's just I don't like doing it, and on the other hand, because Armored Warfare and Obsidian are very stupid with how they handle things. The fact that my friend got banned for essentially coming to my defense. I mean, I didn't tell him to do it. I signed an attack log. I didn't tell him to come on to him. I said, "Look, you can if you want." And the fact that he got an hour-long ban for trying to self-police.
By night of gaming.
Yeah, and he's gonna.
Especially considering half the time I never know when you're on.
Yeah, I mean, we can resolve that later. But I don't think it's fair that people that are trying to self-police this game and should be punished for that. Because there's inevitably going to be cases where Armored Warfare doesn't see everything, apparently. And if it wasn't for this video, a lot of other people wouldn't either. So, if you were planning on looking for something funny happening here, it wasn't. This was something that was stupid that should have never happened. Such is life.